Yay, we're back.
Oh, yeah, brother. It's time to fight. Yeah. Phil has made a promo.
Ooh, yeah.
Battle, my friends.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
them fight and die for our amusement.
Can I get the Archmage to be like oh, what's his name? God, I'm completely blanking now. The announcer guy for the Undertaker. Oh, what's his name? But he had like ooh, he had that kind of voice. Oh, it was amazing.
Anyway, welcome to the session, everyone.
Help, chat.
Would anyone like to do a recap of what we did last time?
Jonas, you do it.
What?
You're leveled up and everything.
Oh, God damn it. Well,
Thank you for volunteering.
last time season 2 started. It started with a bang because we came back from a month of downtime and not actually playing. And we started off by going after the king to kill him off. We found him in an old monastery keep thing that was maybe filled with undead and ghosts that we avoided, and went down and basically killed the king. He was very pissed. He was very sad, and we didn't care much.
Laurel got stuck on one side of an illusionary wall.
Yeah, it wasn't his smartest moment. But except Laurel derping out, everything was quite well in hand. Actually, we returned with the king, dumped him on the empress. We got a lot of money.
He did forget one thing. That Riff died again for the 5th time. Yeah.
Riff died again. The Riff death counter went up one because the king was like, "Oh, she's very close and she is squishy as hell. I'm gonna poke her with my scythe." And then-
Also, she just gave me negative levels.
Yeah. Just basically killed him.
Yeah.
And he thought, well, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you back, motherfucker. And he did.
He did.
He did.
And-
but she's back.
Yeah. Raphael delivered the remains in a bag to her sister, who took it very well, one must say. All things considered, she wasn't very distraught.
I was like this was expected.
She might have been a bit relieved, I'm not sure. But yeah, Rith is back. She has clawed her way out of the hands of death one more time.
Pharasma may be starting to get a little bit twitchy.
She is, she's touring the boneyard ever so often, but now she's back again for a short stint, we imagine, before she heads
She's
home.
regular.
And so yeah, we dumped off the king. Raphael got his key to the palace back. The Empress didn't really say anything to him, and hasn't really said anything to him all week. So it's a bit frosty there still. Maybe it will warm up later on. And we also contacted the Prince Bishop, finding out that his dark dread secret, that when he came to power, he basically killed off an entire village or town, like in the explosion of him coming to power, which he was very sad of, naturally. And that's why he didn't want that to come out, because everyone would hate him and disparage him and just look down upon him, and people would be very distraught. So that was the secret that the king sort of held over him like a Damocles sword, to keep him in check. But yeah, with the king dead, he could come back. And he did so by performing a miracle in the gold district, curing the mine fire that had apparently been ravaging the district. I had no idea this was the fact.
It was in the huge things that happened in that 1 month of downtime.
I think you're
It is
seriously the only one who didn't notice.
I guess maybe because I never go to that district.
You don't read you don't read their you don't read
Like
their
the town
blog.
crier is going like, read all of that. No, shut up.
I don't read the newspapers much now.
You don't read their blog. Is that it?
Yeah. Gold district blog.
Yeah.
No, last
It
time I
sucks
looked,
here.
last time I looked, it was only the guildmaster saying how he loved money so much, and I was like, nah. I love gold.
No, that might take up 4/5. It might take up 4/5 of it, but
You blocked his blog. Because
Yeah,
of that.
that's like how every post started. It's like, dear citizens, I love gold. And I'm like, yeah, I know, guildmaster, I know.
let's put this in the spam box.
And then that was it.
But yes, this time everyone had some downtime. Today is the day of the Grand Imperial Tournament. one of the biggest of all the tournaments to be performed, and is worth quite a lot of prestige to whoever wins. Fighters from all around have come to challenge. The party has its own contestant.
Yeah.
Raphael.
Does
one.
Raphael want a bit of sort of pharmaceutical help?
Are you selling combat drugs to Raphael? What does the rule
As
say
a
about
friend to
combat
friend, kinda. Nobody has to know anything.
drugs? Yeah. What does the rules say about combat drugs?
It's on a situational basis. Please speak to the referee about which drug in particular you're talking about.
Yes. What do you have in mind?
I have a little list actually of a lot of things.
I just imagine Laurel going up
Yes.
to Raphael with a giant, with a bag of holding. And
Like
going,
I could
He
make
walks up with a
you.
coat, opens up the coat, like, what are you buying?
yeah.
It's
What
all
do you
like
want?
it looks like basically like multicolored oil. You know, most of it. He's like, I'm about 75% sure that this will not kill you. I see. It's,
Nah.
it can give you a lot of power though.
All of them have that possibility.
All of them have.
I have a
that.
disclaimer. It says it on the box. This could kill you.
I don't want to die right now.
For example, you know, you could get this. If you were interested, fast healing for the entire day, 5. That's kind of nice, right? Or how about +6 enhancement bonus to a random ability for 2d4 days?
But I still have a 25% chance of just dying.
No, it's not really 25% chance of dying. 25% chance of something unexpected happening, which
No.
then has a 1% chance of being death. It's a very low percentage chance.
Nah. I think
I haven't died yet.
I think I will pass for now. Because I really don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to turn into a mutant, I think.
There's a very, very low chance that would happen.
If that happens, also Laura might be slightly jealous because he tried so long to get that.
I mean, how long would the fast healing last?
24 hours.
24 hours?
Yeah.
75% certainty, you say?
Is it
Yeah.
weird to bring a Pegasus to look?
I mean, even if it fails the first time, I have a few.
I mean,
So,
Keep drinking.
you have 6 tries.
So what happens if it fails?
Then it could be better or worse. Probably
I mean-
worse because fast healing is pretty good. It could be like you get sick for a while, you become insane for a few days. I mean, you could get sick. You could become really good at talking to constructs, or maybe your skin gives you some natural armor for a few days. Mostly non-permanent things.
I think I will pass for now. Although it is certainly very.
Well, it'll all be ready with it if, like, Raphael gets to see that there's someone in the next battle. He's like, oh fuck, I might need this,
yeah, sure.
and then I'll have loaded up like tank with like the good dose of like random ability score buffs, and little different things because Yeah, all right. You just tell me and I'll hook you up.
Sure, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
But from the Hobgoblin Rage juices as well if you want, but I don't think that's how Raphael fights.
No, he's
Right.
not. He's not
Sure.
that angry when he fights.
Sure.
What happens?
Pass up the opportunity. I swear someone else in the tournament would like to buy one.
Don't you dare! And then we hear like just a scream, and the champion just falls down dead. It's like, oh,
Champion walks over there like, oh, my muscles can't be contained in this mortal form. The next 2d4 days, I'm God.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
yes.
Can I bring Arion?
You know, you're actually on like the open floor, like open to the sky, so you can just fly over the arena.
He can fly, and he's like, I'm not gonna be contained.
And it's like, well, we don't sell tickets for horses, so the guards are like,
Just don't sit on the balloon, okay?
No, he's just gonna stand behind us and look, eating sugar cubes.
They do sell sugar cubes, in fact, at the market. The merchants here do.
Yes, there's a bucket of sugar cubes.
What is he? I found Nairo.
There's a spare Nairu?
Yeah, you remember the game we have?
Yeah, where is he?
Right there. I'm pointing at him.
Where?
Holy shit.
There
is a Nairu.
If you go ahead, something else, a copy of tokens if you're on the main city map.
You motherfucker. There's a Nairu right there.
I don't see a Nairu.
He's
There was
hiding-
a-
Go ahead and copy your tokens if you're on the main city map for me.
There is a Nairu in front of the
I
Opera
already
House as
copied
well.
them.
I got it copied.
I have it copied.
I'm going to enforce you to this map then.
Give me a
The
second.
X event.
Am I
Event
gonna
X
get a
comes
point?
later.
I gonna get a point for finding him?
Yes, you get 1 point for finding that Nairu hidden behind the merchant.
Oh yeah, there.
It's like, what is
What
he
about the one
sitting
that
on?
there's one in front of the Opera House? Is that a token that someone left there, or did I find that one also?
Where's the Opera House one? Point to me.
Next
where
to
you're
my
pointing.
hang on, let me go back to
I
the map.
think if he's
That is
not
a token.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
okay.
so he has her guards.
yeah.
So yes, this is the main arena floor. Well, not the main. This is the most upper floor for the audience. It's the highest quality seats you. Well, almost the highest quality seats you can get. You could argue that airship is a bit more prestigious.
Raphael, you can
Yeah.
slot in between.
I kind of imagine Ara's like,
Um,
I want to see.
By the way, Manikai,
Oh, Luna's here. That's a...
there are some people on your airship of rather high note, I should mention.
Good. Because you know, if they're interested in hanging with the Volson Bragg Corporation, then we might be interested in hanging with them.
Such as Duke Gallant of Relmont.
Oh, he's here to watch his bastard fight. We have a somewhat star-studded cast here. Looking through this.
Oh yeah, we've got quite the audience. for
You're gonna
this.
get a
Man, I really want to see it.
you're gonna get a lick through your hair from Ara.
Look, there's the spitting dwarf. Look at that guy.
Yeah, this is a sample of all. You know, there are technically more people than this around, like normal civilians.
Hey, Archmage is here, hanging out.
Oh yeah.
Is Archmage gonna fight?
Did you see who else is
No,
there?
he's too
How are
old.
you gonna fight Archmage? He's like,
Sarn
I
Lorraine?
suppose. Oh, shape change.
Sarn, what is he doing here?
What? Sarn Lorraine's back?
He
Yeah.
decided that he wanted to come watch the festivities. Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you invite him?
No.
We should. All right,
Ritalin
guys.
invited. Oh,
All right,
God,
guys.
Ritalin
We're
and Sarn
gonna
Lorraine.
we're gonna roll up gangsta like.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Sup, Sarn?
How's it going,
How you like my fucking crown, huh?
Yeah, no, just the airship is gonna loom above. We're gonna
Thanks,
walk up. pop a
thanks
cap
for
in
all
his
the
ass,
money,
and then
Sarn.
we're gonna walk up, pop a cap in his ass, and then
Yeah.
escape on the airship.
You know,
Bye-bye.
if you want, I bet Aryan would fly you down on the street to look epic.
Northside sends its regards, motherfucker, and then
Yeah.
just
Jonas,
I think we've done enough.
Just like do a gang sign.
yeah,
Jonas,
yes.
I bet if you well, Aryan kind of really like you. I bet he would let you ride you down just to fight down there to look epic if you want.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I would like that if I can make an entrance. I don't know if I'm gonna come
Laurel
out from
will
a gate
offer
or
a
something.
rope that is thrown out from the airship that he can then like slide down.
Aha!
Calling participant, he said he just slides in.
Manikai, look to the right of the spinning dwarf. There's a certain person there.
Try to load it.
That's the Ran Vandir, yes. The
Countess-
Battlord Alfred von Zargenhauer.
The Countess you should remember, Jonas.
Ah,
I
Mr.
remember the Countess.
Zagenhauer, yeah.
Ja, Mrs. Zargenhauer.
Things are coming along very well.
It's very good, yeah.
Is he? Look who's here too. That asshole. Why is it not working?
Oh,
Oh.
that guy.
That guy.
That guy,
What-
yeah.
Don't
All the
look-
assholes
what
are
are you
coming
looking
out
at?
now.
Something else to notice, look how close he tried to put himself to nobility, and there's just this wall of guards.
Yeah, the guards are like, no.
The Archmage took a look at
Oh,
him,
yeah.
motioned to the guards like, keep that away from me.
What's a fire giant and a frost giant here? Holy
Yeah.
crap, where did they
Yeah.
come from?
I
No
don't
one,
know.
you don't know when you immediately walk in where they come from.
There are 12 drunk priests. 15 drunk priests, oh god.
I
You know,
wonder-
Caden Colley kind of likes this tournament.
Like, what?
There might, you know,
There's
Raphael.
also, there's also probably a lot more in the lower levels.
Raphael is a big draw on the drunk priest over his speech.
Also over here, Manikai.
Moonseer and Sebastian and
Where's
Karun is
Moonseer
here.
and Sebastian?
Moonseer's there.
What are they doing down there? Moonseer, get up here.
And why is Sebastian over there? Dude, get over here.
He's chilling.
He's been there this entire time. Moon's here, yes. Moon, if he often plays with
He counts as crew.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
He's in the crew,
Moonseer
yeah.
and Sebastian, they should have podiums with us.
Represent.
Yeah.
We can't get the boy.
We have the looming symbol of the
Olsen bracket
Hang on,
corporate.
it's
mechanical eye. Have you guys seen that, by the way?
I don't know.
Seen what?
The
Olsen
Northside
bracket symbol.
blacksmith could afford to get here.
I mean, it was not that pricey.
The tickets aren't priced. The problem is they need to be like paid for months in advance normally.
Has Karun and Luna become friends since they're standing together?
I'm surprised Luna is here actually.
So am I.
It's
Well,
rare she comes out of Sanctum, so
All of her duties have now been alleviated because the Prince Bishop's back. So
Are he
Yes.
taking up position again?
Where's the Empress?
you haven't seen it yet.
Hmm.
yeah. I will give a quick overview of what's here. So this bit back here is, of course, the highest level of the stand. It slopes downwards, no matter where you're standing. You can technically see the arena, so the closest bit a little harder to see from the back. Oh, nice flag. Thank you. I will add that.
Oh yeah, that one. Yes, I remember that.
What? Oh.
Balls, Brack.
There is this room back here, which is partially obscured because you can't see the whole thing. Is basically the control room? It's where the announcer is sitting, looking over everything. Around are some merchants in case any of you want to buy food, drinks. Also place bets on any competitors, such as if anyone wants to try betting on Raphael.
Riff's probably going to bet on
Or
Raphael.
you can try betting on someone else, of course. There are other participants.
I don't know. There's some stiff competition out there. I looked at the list. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, but we can bet in like round to round.
Is there a list
sort
somewhere?
of shit,
Man.
can't
Yeah, we can. Wait, so are we betting on a round-to-round basis, or as like a winning the tournament
don't
basis?
see a
If it's a
list.
round-to-round basis, on the first
It's
round,
in
I
the
will bet
chat.
27,000 gold on
Oh, but I
Raphael.
wasn't connected when it was laid put there.
No, in the Snapchat.
7,000 gold.
I don't think you can bet that much.
Let's take a
How
look.
much is the maximum I can bet?
It depends on the round.
Okay, first round. How
Darn.
much can we bet?
The first round where there is like more than
copper.
1,000 participants.
Yeah. Yeah, because Raphael's going to win
Your
that.
bet won't get you very much in the first round. I will tell you.
I mean, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it get you more in the first round? Like he will win the entire tournament, first round, everything on him.
Oh, if you bet the entire tournament in the first round, then yes, you'll get more. If you bet just on a round by round basis, the first round doesn't grant very much.
I don't know about Raphael's chances against the whole thing because
Well, you could
the Lord
technically get up
General's here.
against like the fucking god, right?
It's reposted in chat there. Is the favourites, or favourites in the betting queue.
Broke Stonehammer,
Oh, he's in. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Spinning Dwarf, yeah.
Yeah.
Karun, really? Paladin in the fight? Alright, sure. Let's hope we get up against some real bastards.
There's some
Yeah.
there's some people I really would like to fight on this list.
Who?
Well,
Yeah.
The king?
Well, the king's not here anymore. Yeah.
Margaret Elentor?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Like
his
her,
sister?
maybe?
Yeah.
Yes.
You gonna fight
The
her?
sister of the
Her sister.
Archduke. You got to
King
fight
Gray
her.
Ireland is dead. Yes.
He's crossed
Wait,
out.
wait, is that announced?
What?
Yeah.
the-
She killed him in
He's
front of
killed
everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
That was yeah. All right. Yeah.
You'll see basically when you go up to the betting list, you'll see his name was on there, has been crossed out and replaced.
Just a giant red cross with
With like Sapphire Guard Ultra Commando. Like oh.
It,
Well,
it was, but it basically just showed he did actually apply for this at some point.
yeah.
yeah, I feel bad for fighting Brolk because he's like a cripple in a wheelchair.
He's still
Well, not
he's still
anymore.
trying regardless.
I have huge respect for that.
I'll go ahead and format the little finger post. To be honest,
The
make
the
it-
only problem is that not all of these people are humans.
is Reveal gonna beat up a crippled dwarf?
That's not a real problem anymore, honestly.
No. All right. Yeah. Sure.
No, it's extra good if they are because it helps, but I don't like stand and fall with them being.
I think that's slightly easier for chap to read. It would be.
I mean,
Solar's
sure,
Goldfinch.
Jonas Raphael has a little slot in between Riff and Zoe's guard if he wants to slot in there.
It's a female guard. You can hit on
We
her.
have like a whole platoon of people here.
Or you can try.
Where's our 200 people?
They can't fit on the airship now.
So
They're
we-
not on the airship. We don't
So we
need them.
only brought 2 guards.
I have my crew, and my airship, and myself.
I feel bad for them that they can't see, so I put them up there. I was like, oh, you can see too.
I think it's probably slightly slanted, so everyone can see.
Yeah, this bit, as I said, this is slanted, so even at the back you can still see the arena, though you can't really see the bit closest to the wall.
Okay.
But you can see a lot of it from it. This top bit here is actually, these seats here are pretty good. No matter where you are, you're going to see something. It's very much in a what do you call it? A amphitheater style.
Yeah.
Moving around. But yeah, you can definitely see this bit over here. There is quite a few, people of interest over here.
We'll have to wander over there,
over
Zoe.
where? Over where?
The
Near
north
the
part.
control room at the top.
Oh, yeah, sure. You can do that.
We'll
And
have to
a hell of a
wander
lot
over
of
there.
guards
then,
up there.
Gans.
I'm the
You know, there's
lady mayor.
There's Lord Mayor or Lady Mayor, and there's frigging Arcanist.
Man,
you know?
that those people from Elric von Sagenhauer and Countess Ran of Vendir, they look like so different people.
Yeah.
Like
Is
colorful
that
Mermaid,
his
he's
daughter,
like
do you
brooding.
think?
What?
Yeah,
I-
they're like
Yeah,
opposite.
well, he was a baron, and she's a countess. Then she's higher rank than he is.
Look at the bastard of Gallant. That is, I need to
where is
recruit this guy.
Where is she?
Oh,
I need to
Eric's.
recruit this
Oh,
guy
that's it.
because he looks so rakish.
Oh yeah, he
No, he doesn't. He just looks.
looks
Weird.
like a
Like,
Raphael child.
Uh-huh.
Sink.
I know.
Raphael would have
I
a
bet he
child.
glitters in the sun.
Yes, that's true. That's
Oh,
kind of what
God.
it looks like.
I will note for chat. Raphael is on the
Goldfinch
list of the
looks
top
pretty
bets.
rakish as well.
Raphael is on the list of the top bets. I just didn't bother putting him on the list because the party already knows about him.
Really, Iris arrived here?
Yeah,
She's technically not wanted. She hasn't been charged with anything.
Yeah,
because she's secret.
she just loves putting herself out there. Sure.
But I mean, is she not allowed to watch a tournament?
I'm not
No.
saying anything. Why would she think that? Why would she be so defensive, Empress? I wonder.
Keldon Mibrier. Oh yeah, that's the halfling.
Can you find the halfling? That's the question.
I have found the halfling. Yes.
Isn't that right
He's,
here, right
he's
there?
sitting on the table.
You know, maybe
Oh.
we should
How does the frost giant fight?
we should buy like bags
pretty
of
well this
roses,
way.
rose petals.
Jake, by the way, in case you didn't see before, like how everyone got their tickets to come here without ordering beforehand, your one came from a certain sponsor, which you may be able to guess based on who you see here.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the airship, so I don't.
Oh,
I need
you
one.
had a ticket. You didn't use it, but you had a ticket.
Yeah. Well, what if I sold it? It is one of the upper arena.
Like 30
tickets.
gold, right?
Yeah.
Well, no more because
Nah, it's
nobody
not
can
worth it.
buy
I'll
it.
just keep it to like hang on my wall. Well, I could scalp it outside the
Unused
front.
arena.
Yeah, you can scalp it.
Yeah.
Bollard walks around.
We have 10 more seats on the airship, so highest bidder, guys.
Mhm.
And like we can bind you to a rope and hang you down.
That's the close encounter special seat.
So someone in the arena pulls out a bow, fires, misses, and hits you. Oops.
Oh.
That bow's
Then
gonna
I'd
take down
jump
the
off the
airship.
damn place and land on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if
If
they
you
shoot
land-
down the airship in the middle here, they all die. So
I do have 2 monks on my flank. I think I'm gonna be okay in a Pegasus.
You were pretty well guarded.
Yeah.
and Sebastian,
And
he's
Sebastian,
the owner of the Northside Garden.
He is.
and my secretary.
Mother Hubbards.
You don't fuck with Sebastian.
No.
Sebastian fucks with you.
But yes, before the first round of the tournament begins, of course, you may freely go around and talk to NPCs, or if not, you may push it all forward.
It's time to fight. I can't go in.
Might as well just wait until the
So you
first
can't-
round.
I can't go in the middle.
You're not even
Because-
putting yourself in. Nope.
Oh, does anyone really need to be talked to? So,
Is anyone-
Not right.
I was just gonna sort of tell his guests to enjoy the spectacle and this new venue that's possible with the technology and power of the Woltenbrag Corporation.
I bet.
Some people ask you about the finance of creating such a thing.
Oh, sure. Well, we have many. He put a lot of like economy jargon.
It definitely seems you've kind of got the rich people
Lots of economy jargon.
You've very much got a lot of rich people that are very much, they're quite, they want something different in their life, and this is quite unexpected.
Yeah.
It's like
Like a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet Zoe's guards aren't too impressed being near Riff, like the Pegasus.
the
Like everything
guards don't
lawful.
really care.
No? Alright, good. They don't have detect
I'll be right
lawful
No,
constant.
they're monks.
They're
Well,
monks. They don't. You know the good thing
Maybe they
about
just can
monks?
see.
They don't need equipment.
Yeah.
They don't need equipment, they don't need magic, they just need to punch you in the face.
Make them take the vow of
What do?
poverty, yeah, and you
Yeah.
could
And then
be killed.
chastity, and then silence, and then...
Yeah, and then you have the perfect minions.
No,
And
so
literally, if you take all the damn like vows, you would get so much extra.
Everything.
You have ridiculous levels of key at that point.
Yep.
You'll never run out in a day.
All right. Well, Raphael will approach Luna and Kulrun because that's kind of unexpected.
They're both leaning over the edge, just talking at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Don't
he will.
Yeah, they don't immediately notice you. Approach.
Actually, Riff will want to come and join Raphael, because she likes talking to people.
Zoe would like to come too, but she has this feeling that guards are gonna follow her. But she can fly. Haha, try and follow me.
Whee! Ah, my dear friends.
Yeah, okay. I had a feeling he would. Come on, Adi, you can come.
The
Riff smiles.
Luna and Colin turn around. Ah, our champion has arrived.
Oh, Raphael
Oh,
bows. You are
no,
too
no, no.
kind. Simply too kind. I must say, I am a little bit surprised to see you both. You in the tournament, Kulrun, and well, you just watching Luna. I was not aware. He smiles.
Luna blushes a little bit, actually.
Raphael smiles even wider and takes this as he's being encouraged by this.
Riff totally just like elbows Raphael in the side, like, yeah.
Raphael being halfway out, producing a roast towards Luna, like cough, like, and
Riff's not that strong. I
Colin,
don't think she could make Raphael cough by a hit.
No.
Colin looks towards you. Well, so despite my role, I'm still a swordsman, and I will still fight.
and a fine swordsman at that, if rumors are to be believed.
I will not be going easy on you, Raphael.
I would hope not. He sort of looks Kulrun up and down. I have been interested to crossing swords with you in a most friendly fashion, of course. It will be very interesting, I feel. I have heard so much about the noble paladins and the way they fight.
Yes, and I'm sure just having the name Arkland has also boosted my reputation with some. Looks around to some of the people.
Raphael smiles. Naturally.
We'll see how it goes, though, won't we?
He bows again. Of course, of course.
Let's let the best swordsman win. Sorry if I bruise you too much.
Oh, don't you worry. Same goes to you, of course. Raphael looks over, winks at Luna, and says, "Well, have you placed your bets then, Luna?"
She gives a soft smile for a moment. Looks to Cobra and looks to you.
Does she still have this aura around her?
The downing aura, not at the moment.
Okay.
It kind of seems to, like you can very slight. You think you can kind of feel it's there, but at the same time, it's just not. Doesn't have like any potency to it.
What aura?
She has like a depression aura around
She
her.
don't.
That makes everyone.
It's normally a very calming aura around her. It's just like no,
Oh, yeah.
you can't really feel it right now.
Well, why would you want to, like, lower the mood of the guests of the arena, you know? They're
Yes.
here to have a good time.
It's true.
So if you can turn it off in public space, you would, wouldn't you?
Zoe's gonna turn her light down all the way.
Turn on the halo. Turn on the flicker switch.
As much as she can.
Turn the light right down low.
And Iru's head is like, yeah, no, I'm the best.
Naru's like, yeah, fuck that. And just shines like a fucking beacon.
And like,
Guards look at Nairu, kind of like gesture with the sword.
Puffed out chest strutting about.
Yeah, he if he could strut, He would.
He's the cock on the walk.
Yeah. He is the
Anyway,
cockiest shit.
So I will walk towards Kronen and Lunas. And nice to see you both again. It's been so long. And Ari just trotting happy behind.
Cloppity clop.
He's the only one who can keep up.
Corwin look towards you and nod. It's nice to see everyone not during a state of war or emergency.
Yeah, that is a plus, you know. Anyway,
On the other hand, there's still going to be some war, it looks like. Corwin looks to Raphael.
Raphael bows. And if we are lucky, there might be an emergency.
We'll see.
Riff
You
chuckles
simply
at that.
do have to come to the after party at the Sapphire Hall after all of this. I insist.
Riff looks to Raphael and says, "There was an after party? What?"
Raphael like stammers for a bit, like loses his traction for a second, then blinks and looks at us. Yes, of course. I have invited all of the participants in the. He sort of motions towards the betting, like the top 10 betting list thing,
Riff nods.
as well as assorted nobles and whatnot. It's going to be a great thing. You see, it's very good. We have a brotherly bonding experience after fighting. He sort of winks at Kulrun, and then the different movers and shakers can meet the stars of the show. It will be quite awesome, I think.
Riff nods.
right.
Brit is of course invited as well if you want.
Riff always wants to come to the Sapphire Hall. She loves that place.
It's going to be dancing and.
Luna has an amused smile for a second. Why
Yeah.
do I feeling someone's going to be? Why do I feeling I'm going to have to cure someone's drunkenness tomorrow?
Riff kind of like waves a hand in dismissal and says, Laurel has a potion or a pill. I'm not sure which anymore. He
May need multiple.
I think he does, in case me and Raphael get a bit carried away.
I do have Caden Kalim priests on the payroll after all.
Don't they just make things even more drunk?
At first, yes.
They add to the alcoholism.
He whispers to them, he's the barkeeper, you see.
Wow.
I second, there we go, drunken priest.
Hey, buddy. Raphael like waves saying, hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey Raphael,
Oh, yeah.
party next week at the bar.
If any of you have not noticed, I spotted him somewhere. There's a Nephist priest
Yeah,
among
I
the
saw
people
him.
here.
There aren't many of them here.
There's
Yeah.
another one. I've seen two. So
There is an
far.
overwhelming majority when it comes to the clericry here of being Kate and Carly.
Yeah, there's Caden Garleen and Nephist priests.
Mainly just Kate and Carly.
Yeah. They're all drunk already.
When are Kate and Carly priests not drunk?
Ah, there is always that, I suppose.
I imagine Aaron just walking around stealing sweet stuff from people.
You might want to go to the merchant and just order a bag of sugar.
Yeah.
You know, he's intelligent. He understands common. I can hand him a bag of silver and say, "Go buy sugar."
Yeah,
He's
but he
like,
can't ask, though, can he?
Walks up to the counter.
Where is the
Stop
counter
bags.
where you buy food?
You can just, you can't just ask. He can't ask, though, can he? He can't speak.
No, he can.
So,
He can point. He can point at the sugar bag.
I
He's,
suppose.
he's intelligent. Here you go.
Point out the sugar bag.
He can get all the silver I have. I don't think I'm gonna give him 141 silver.